Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our RimWorld War Let's Play. So, we're moving along with our long coats here. I have actually gone into the XML files for that particular mod and edited them slightly so that they sit on a different clothing layer. That way we can still see the weapon harnesses and stuff over the top of them. So, originally they were in the same slot as the parkas, which meant that they just covered everything. And it looked a bit weird because you could still see the pouches and stuff poking out to the sides underneath. So what I did is I changed them to be a middle layer clothing, which was, or it should be fine because the uniforms are the base layer or like the on skin layer. So I don't think they're going to conflict with anything at that level. You can see over here though, her tribal wear is actually over it now because of what I did. By the way, we're going to call her Myrta from now on. I had a request to change her name. So, there it is. I have already... Callian, I think was her original? Yeah, Callian. So, Callian is now Myrta. And, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Randy decided to throw me some alpaca wool, so I'm stopping production of the caribou leather coats, and we're going to make alpaca wool coats. I guess he felt bad after ruining all of our harvests. Speaking of which, I am looking at a mod that adds cabbage, which is resistant to cold, so we might be able to implement that and still have some moderate harvests of food in the meantime. I also want to get this walled off and start heating that area up so that we can start using that ground in there, because there is perfectly good soil in here. Well, some of it's good, some of it's not so good, but this is all soil for a pretty good amount of that, and then there's a bit of gravel down here. So if we can wall this off, the geyser will help us raise the temperature in there, and then we can just throw down some transparent roofs and we should be able to generate some crops from that. And then we're going to clear this area out too. That will be initially hydroponics basins, and then once we can terraform it, we'll try to turn those into proper greenhouses. So, with that, let's get things moving. I do intend to get her a proper uniform so that that doesn't continue to happen. I just don't know what I want to make it out of, because I don't think I want to use caribou leather. We'll see, but I don't think I want to. I don't know what we're going to have enough of, to be honest. Maybe we'll have enough like hair leather or something. What do we have? We have goat hide. Okay, we can make swords and such now. Let's actually take a look at that. We're doing Pemmican right now. We actually started Pemmican and then we got distracted, so we're going to finish Pemmican now. Long blades is going to let us do like the default spears and long swords, but more importantly the sabers that are part of the various mods that we're running. So Pemmican is up next, all the way down at the bottom there. Then we're going to do Great War Production, which is going to give us a giant smelter. Following that, I think I want to do Frontier Equipment, just to see what sorts of stuff are in there. That will allow me to make Bowie knives and all sorts of things. So we'll see if there's anything good in there. Potentially there will be. You know what? Oh, that's not very good. I was looking at some of these weapons, and unfortunately, Nolan's knife is not great. It's shoddy. Why do you think these things keep popping up? By the way, you can't turn that off as far as I know. You can toggle it so that it hides it when there's nothing there, but it'll just keep popping up, and I find it more annoying this way because they do a big flashy thing when they come up. Okay, so there's one door. We still need the other door on the walls. Pettit is working on that alpaca wool long coat. But yeah, I've got a lot of complaints about that, but I've done everything I can to turn it off. It will not go away. So there's very little I can do at this point. How are you doing temperature-wise? You're good to about 6 degrees. Yeah, I might have to make him a jacket or something. I want him to remain distinct from the soldiers, so I don't want to give him an alpaca wool long coat like everybody else. But I do need to make sure that he is comfortable in the sub-zero temperatures that we're going to be dealing with pretty consistently. So maybe like a blue default. Actually, there might be something added by the mods, but I was just thinking of maybe the basic jacket, not the duster or the parka, but the actual jacket. And we'll just color it the same colors as overall, so it looks like blue denim. Alright, so this is an interior space now. We'll let them continue mining that out. And let's see, you're doing pretty well over there. We're running conduits through there. I may actually... The thing is, we're a bit low on components right now, but we might want to upgrade to the electric tailoring bench, because right now we're doing the hand one, which is half the speed. Okay, so Pemmican is done. We've already got plenty of stuff queued up. Myrta is... Oh, she's throwing down some floors for us. Did you really throw a duster on over your long coat? Alright. I mean, if that's what you want to do. Are you still wearing the other thing too? Yeah, she's got several layers on. Why would you need this? Like, look at her temperature tolerance right now. I mean, whatever. We're going to get you a proper uniform soon enough, so until then, I don't really care what you're wearing. Looks like we're going to continue to mine this out. That's not too far off, actually. That's pretty good. I think Cooper's going to get that one, and I don't know what we're going to do with Cooper's current one. By the way, the one that he's wearing is the default color of the caribou leather. Petit is wearing a caribou leather one as well, but I recolored it with the mirror, just to see how close I could get it to the alpaca wool one. I got pretty close, but I'd rather just make it out of the real thing, especially since we have a bit now. Another battery might not hurt. We'll see. But yeah, I might want to do another battery. I should also keep this up, just to be safe. There we go. And honestly, that part there is not super important. I would rather we start working in this direction. So let's do this. Start getting this dug out. I mean, if you guys want to work on that too, that's fine, but let's start connecting these together. And that build roof area is going to be pretty important over here too. Let's do something like that. We have visitors. I still don't have any guest beds. I'm going to keep sending them away until I do, just to ensure that you know, we don't get any sort of bad reputation with them because we couldn't really accommodate them. I don't want to make any additional enemies. We already have plenty as it is. So the people that are willing to come and visit me and trade with me, not too keen on pissing them off. But we'll see. Maybe later on we cross them or something. But right now... Oh, who made a snowman? That's cool. Does this have like a beauty rating? It does. Okay, so that might make them a little bit happier just to have it around. That's nice. Oh, are we going to be 3 short of making an extra coat? That sucks. Yeah, we need, I think, 55, and we have 107, which means we're 3 short of the 110. Yeah, 55 ingredients. That is brutal. Petit, could you please just finish that real quick? Like, you're so close. Just do it. And we'll give this one to Cooper. Cooper's can pass to maybe... Now that it's on the medium layer, I wonder if Grace can wear it underneath her her apron. We'll have to try that. Petit, where'd you go? Oh, you're hauling that back? Yeah, go ahead and finish that. Go ahead and finish. It's poor quality, but it's still better than any alternatives we have at the moment. How much wood did we get? I queued them up, or I queued the cutting down of these, that is. I don't know that we got much for it. Okay, so there's our coat. Cooper, since you're down there, you can go ahead and wear that. Petit, as soon as you start that project, I'm going to clear your priority so that you can go back to whatever you were doing. Oh, why would you do that, Cooper? Why would you do that? Okay, get that back inside. There we go. Alright, now you can go to sleep. And you can see there is a subtle difference in the color. This is actually closer to the default color of our uniforms, whereas the one I tried to get close is a little bit darker. Oh no, Fleming's little cigarette thing that he always has in his mouth just deteriorated. I think we actually have the research, or we were very close to getting the research that would allow us to make those. Yeah, drug production. So we actually did make that. I wonder if that's just a regular crafting spot. I guess we can try it. So let's see. That would be under production, crafting spot. Throw that down. And what are you up to? Oh, you stole the coat. No, I needed somebody else to wear that. I wanted Grace to wear that so we can get rid of her dead man's duster. Yeah, you come wear this. Okay. While they run around, I'm going to slow things down just so they don't get too out of hand. There it is. Okay, what do we need for that? 20 ingredients and 5 smoke leaf leaves. We don't have the smoke leaf leaves, nor do we really have the ingredients, so that'll have to wait. But it looks like with some cloth and some smoke leaf, we can start cranking those out. So I'm going to have her get rid of this duster. And I think that's, yeah, that's the only dead man's clothes that she's wearing. By the way, somebody thought that you could dismantle clothing through the tailoring bench. You can't. You can through the medieval, what they called medieval times mod. The tailoring bench in that one you can, but not the default one, unfortunately, because that would be really useful. But no, we can't. I might look into a mod that allows that though. If there's a mod that adds functionality to the default bench, I would consider it, because that would be, again, really incredibly useful. Just because then, you know, all the various dead man's clothes wouldn't go to waste, and it might actually be a reason to harvest them. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's the same layer as your apron. I kind of want you to keep the apron on. Damn it. Yeah, I'd rather she wear the apron. I forget what the apron does, but I'm pretty sure it serves some... Yeah, so it makes her faster at all her cooking stuff. It actually makes her faster at tailoring too. So Grace, unfortunately, you're gonna have to wear this. And yeah, just haul that back. We'll give it to somebody, not Nolan. Maybe we'll give it to Myrta, since her long coat is a dead man's long coat. But I need to get you out of that duster. I'll have to figure out what else we can give her. I guess we could just make her duster. It's a shame that that's the same layer. I guess I could go into the mod files again and tweak that. I can make it set on the same... I don't know if that would cause us problems in the future, but we could set the apron to be the same slot as the chest rigs. That might work, because I don't think anybody's going to be wearing an apron and a chest rig. Right? I wouldn't think so. So maybe that's what I'll do. And then she can wear a long coat with the apron over it, and that's our problem solved. And maybe we'll just keep this long coat for her since it's not in uniform with the rest of these. So yeah, I'll just forbid that. Myrta, do you have a weapon, by the way? Okay, yeah, you're all equipped. Compacted steel, nice. Not that we needed steel, but it's always good to have. Be nice if we hit some machinery in here, because we could use it. There's plenty around, by the way. It looks like Cooper's actually working on that now. It's just, it's so far away, I'm not super keen on sending anybody to go get it right now. But yeah, there's a bunch of it. It's just, they move so slowly through the snow. It's almost not worth it. Let's see. I think I intended for there to be a couple of doors here. Yeah, we're going to do something like this. I think what I'm going to do is just throw in a... Where's this? The doors. I'm going to do like a 1x2 door and just set it to hold open so that they'll be able to move in and out of this room very quickly, but it will be its own distinct room. Oh, they're going to go do that right now. I wonder if I should start this right away. Like, we have a pretty decent, or we had a pretty decent reserve of food. It's getting a bit low now. Yeah, maybe we should. They seem like they enjoy building too. They jump on that pretty quickly. So let's start this up. My only concern is that I need to leave a way for them to get through. So, like, where am I going to do that? I don't know. We'll see. For now, just build that on across. I guess we'll have the door here. And then build that across like so. And that's pretty much the... Actually, hold on here. It looks like this might be more centered right there. Good enough for me. But that looks to be the shortest way of us walling that off. Obviously, if we went further this way, we'd have to come much further down. And the same is true over there, where we'd have to go a little bit farther. So this is the closest together those two pieces of mountain are. And in the future, what this will do is it'll force the enemy to attack us from this direction. They won't be able to come at us from this way. Although it would be pretty difficult for them to do that anyways. I mean, no, if they spawned over here, they could do it. That's a hell of a hike, though. I guess more importantly is if they spawn like in this area, it sort of deters them from going that way and forces them to go the way we want. Although, of course, we don't have any defenses built yet, so it's kind of irrelevant. But in the future, it will be relevant. And so we want to take care of that. And then obviously we're going to use this as a growing area as well. So let's see. Transparent roofing. We'll take care of this after they get this down. But we should have no problem doing it. It only requires steel, and steel is the one thing we have plenty of. Okay, so there we go. Our walls are done. Looks like Great War production is done too. Okay, so let's jump back into research. Did I queue up anything beyond that? Frontier equipment, right. So Great War production gave us the new refinery, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, the new smelter. The giant smelter. Okay. I wonder if watchmaking, is that just something that we can, so we can make pocket watches? I mean, I guess that's cool. I wonder if they're good commodities or something. We can also make law enforcement badges, but obviously we, being the military, don't really need those. I guess we could have like MPs wear badges? I don't know. That doesn't seem like it's necessary. Adrenaline. What do we want to do next? We've already got everything we need to make, I think, just about every gun that we want to do. We could go through lever action to artillery, and that would let me make a 12-pounder Napoleon cannon. So they're talking early 1800s there, which I think we've already outpaced with some of our other technology. I don't know if we have anything here, but this will give us MG34s and howitzers. This will give us anti-tank guns. I don't know if that's even worth doing. What is this? Oh, a mortar. Huh. It's interesting. Well, yeah, let's knock this out. We'll get that out of the way. Oh. We have to do falling block mechanism too, which gives us what? Sharps rifles? Okay, I guess that's fine. We'll just have a lot of options in terms of guns. Oh, crap. I did it again. Okay, sorry about that. That was a misclick. So we have plenty of research queued up now. We shouldn't need to bother with that for a while. Cooper. We need wood. Damn it. I don't know if we're going to be able to get any. So that it might start getting a little bit cold in there. We do have the lone heater running, which I don't think is going to be enough, unfortunately. We may need to add in another one. By the way, I did mention this last time, but I'll mention it again here. This is very temporary, this little setup here. I'm aware that that breaking down in there could be a problem, but I just closed it off so that it would heat up a little bit faster. Ooh, synth thread. That's not really enough to do anything with, but okay. I guess we're going to have to start cutting down trees, if there's any left. What kind of tree is this? Pine tree. What were we growing? Poplar? Well, let's try to plant pine and see if that'll grow better. In the meantime, we're going to need to... Let's see, there's not a whole lot of plant life here, so if I just do cut plants, I should be able to drag across like so, without too much collateral damage. Oh, I got something under there. Whatever, it should only take a second. So yeah, we'll try planting pine trees because wood's going to be very important for us. And we'll see how that goes. I should probably queue up some doors here. We're going to have to do steel doors because it's really the only option we have right now. So, let's make sure we do that. And realistically, I should probably airlock this, but for now, it is what it is. We're just going to do it nice and simple. Petit, how are you doing on that? It's actually making pretty good time. I may just have him throw that one on. And maybe his can go to Fleming. I'm trying to get everybody in the alpaca wool ones. I want to phase out the caribou leather ones, because the alpaca wool ones are significantly better temperature-wise. So, for example, let's see. This is a good quality one. Minus 29 and minus 1. So it actually does hurt their heat tolerance a little bit. It's got pretty good cold tolerance, though. I've learned that like 100 times, but okay. His is poor, so I don't think it's going to reflect very well in the stats, but still, you can see 73. Minus 73 cold resistance. It does hurt the heat resistance even more, but obviously we're completely impervious to cold weather in those. So that's kind of what we want to do. Now, for the current circumstances, the caribou ones are sufficient. It's only minus 16 outside, and that's like in the late evening. So it's really not too bad. Good thing they're eating berries, because she's not cooking very fast. Oh, because we're out of wood. Yeah, that'll do it. Nobody's gonna go chop wood either. Let's see. I should probably cancel these just to save time. Okay. But yeah, nobody's gonna go chop wood, so she can't cook until we do that. Luckily, we have enough berries to fall back on for a little while. If we get really desperate, we can unforbid these. Oh, we're getting raided again. 70th Guards Rifle Division. Uh-oh. Ah, we got some commies coming after us. So let's see. We have Harden, age 18. Is there only 2 of them? Let's run the clock a little bit. Yeah, there's only 2. Okay, so Harden, age 18. He's actually 111. He's got a Mosin. And let's see. Incapable of nothing. Not too fond of chemicals. And he's psychically dull. Not a great combatant. Decent in medicine, but not very passionate about it. Not great at mining, but does have some passion there. And he's very passionate and good at doing research. Interesting character. I don't know if he'll provide any use for us, but maybe we'll see. And then we have Weaves, age 38. He's carrying a PPSH, which is like a drum mag fed submachine gun. He is an awful combatant. He's a greedy prostaphobe. He's incapable of dumb labor, so he's a pretty terrible character. I mean, this isn't that big a deal. This is annoying. This is really annoying. He's actually got some good skills, though. It always sucks when the traits ruin the skills. Like, somebody's got the ability to contribute in a way that, you know, some of your current characters can't. But then you run into this stuff, and is it worth it, is the question. So he could be like the stuck-up artist of the colony, I guess. I don't know that we need one of those yet, but having a good artist is very important. And he does have a lot of passion for it. He's also a good crafter. So he would be part of the civilian group in our colony, but he could contribute. If, of course, he survives this, and if, of course, we're able and willing to recruit him, which I'm not sure that we are yet. Let's see. Petit, did you finish that? No. Okay, well, that's fine. It'll be done on the following day. By the way, I was having a discussion with somebody in the comments about Myrta and her rank. About everybody's rank, really. So, in the first episode, I had mentioned Bender. He is effectively... Are they coming at us now? Yeah, they're going to attack us now. I should probably call everybody up. Bender is essentially... Let's go for like... I don't know where they're going to attack us. Let's go here. Something like that. Because everybody's kind of in this area. Grace, obviously, you're not going to fight. Nolan, you're not going to fight. Everybody else can come over here, though. But Bender's like a colonel. We might make him like a brigadier general in the future, but we're going to go with Colonel Bender for the moment. Fleming is a sergeant of some sort. I haven't decided whether he's like a staff sergeant or a master sergeant or, you know, whatever it is. I haven't decided yet. But Myrta is currently listed as a captain. And so what I'm going to say is because she didn't come from our colony... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I thought you were like engaged in melee or something. That scared me. Come on, guys. Take them out and preferably do it non-lethally. Okay, well, that was lethal. Petit, could you please drop Harden for me? What's he gonna be? Okay, so he did not die. Right then. What do you guys got? Field cap and a Red Army tunic. I don't think we're gonna bother with either of those. We're just gonna toss him in the human waste pile and let that be that. We are gonna haul their weapons. Whether we use them or sell them, I don't know yet, but we'll get them under cover so they don't deteriorate in the meantime. So, do I want to capture you? You're really only good to me as a researcher, maybe as a miner. What's your... Well, you're not a prisoner yet, so it's hard to say. I guess in the meantime... Whoops, why do I always go to structures for that? Okay, in the meantime, we'll throw one of those down. Hopefully this has plenty of fuel, because we might not have enough... Oh wow, it's still pretty cold in there regardless. No wonder Alligator doesn't want to join. Anyway. There you guys go. Let's go ahead and grab you for the time being. And actually, well, you can't haul stuff. Before you guys all scatter off back to whatever you were doing, could you, at the very least, haul the guns under some cover? That way they won't deteriorate any further than they already have. And we'll have to decide, I mean, feel free to weigh in on whether or not we should keep him, but he could, you know, work as a miner for us. He could do some research along with Bender. We could have multiple research benches running. That is a thing that we could do. I'm not sure when that would be capable of or possible of implementing, though. Possible to implement? There we go. That sounds better. But anyways, yeah. It'll be a while before we go in on 2 research benches, because that's just kind of a waste of manpower early on. Not necessarily, no. But yeah, he could mine for us, and that would help clearing this out. He's not great at it, but he will learn pretty quickly. I guess we should wait and see if he's even salvageable. What kind of damage did you take? He didn't lose any limbs. That's a good start. Cooper, were you capable of... Yeah, just stop the bleeding for right now. And then let's see. 39% difficulty, so that'll be pretty damn easy. For now, I'm just going to set friendly chat. And maybe next episode we'll consider going for the recruit. I wouldn't mind some more manpower. My only concern is that more mouths to feed could be a bad thing. But if we get this done within the next day or so, we can get some crops planted. By the way, is this... Cannot grow. Okay, so even pine trees can't grow. But they don't die like the other trees, at least. That's good. Nolan's dealing with hypothermia. Ooh, it's getting bad, too. Why is it so cold in there? Ah, that's why. This heater is just not getting the job done. I mean, I can crank it up, but it's not going to make a difference. So, I think what I'm going to do is build a copy right there. That will help. But until we get wood in there, he's going to be very, very cold. So what can I do? What can I do? I guess I can just have him wear this in the meantime. I'm going to need somebody to run it over there for him, though, because he's not going to get there. Or he's not going to make it to here. He'll probably, like, pass out on the way. Yeah. If Myrta wasn't wearing, like, 3 coats... Actually, Myrta, you know what? That's perfect. Go to Nolan. And I'm going to have her take off that duster she's wearing. And let him have it, because she should be fine even without it. And, oh, Cooper, there we go. How are you doing? I think he'll be fine. He probably will get an infection. Some of those were pretty bad. And we'll deal with that accordingly. But I imagine he'll live. And at 39% difficulty, he'll probably, like, recruit on the first day or so. Alright, so get in here. And I need you to ditch that coat. Yeah, that one. Okay, Nolan, I need you to wear that coat. There you go. Oh, you took your overalls off. You don't have any pants anymore. But you should be warm now. It'll have to do. I'm just going to forbid these for the time being. And you can go to bed. And you can do whatever you want to do. Let's see. Just a blood loss, okay. Well, if Cooper's able to stop the blood loss in time, which it looks like he will be. I think, again, he'll make it. But this left hand and right arm might get infected. There's a pretty good chance they will. Come on, Cooper. Oh, was there multiples there? I thought that was the last one. Oh, this one. No blood loss from that one, though. Quite a bit of pain, though. Okay. Wait, Bender? Ah, god damn it. Bender, go throw this on. Being out of wood is killing us right now. Almost literally. Do me a favor, if you clean that blood up, he's less likely to get infected. Also, maybe don't leave that door open. Because you just vented this place to the outside. Why is this still open? What the hell? Why would it stay open that long? Like he walked away. Oh well. Hopefully their clothing keeps them warm. Because not a lot we can do about it right now. Bender, you can go to sleep, man. You should be warm enough in that. Let's see. He kept everything on, right? Oh no, it replaced his gear. Okay, we'll forbid this then. The problem with all these different mods is everything's on a different layer. So like his bandolier that he was wearing is unfortunately the same slot. It's not the belt slot, it's the, I guess the middle slot. I don't really want to have to go fix all of these. It's going to get really annoying. So I'll have to figure something out there. Alright, so Harden did get an infection. Grace is on her way to deal with it right now. Hopefully she can take care of that for us. Myrta, I really want to get you into a proper uniform. What does it take for us to make the various riggings? Tactical harness. 30 ingredients. So we'll probably just make her a leather one. What are yours? Cow skin? I think it will change the color. I'll again do my best to kind of match it so they look uniform, but obviously cow skin is not something that we have access to. Let's see. You did not do a great job there. I did change it so that she could use medicine, but we're using herbal medicine, which, oh, she might not have used anything. Yeah, because I think all the herbal medicine is still sitting on the actual plant. I'm going to tell them to harvest these, and hopefully next time we'll have some ready. As long as we get one good treatment in, that's usually enough, but it is his heart, so if that goes really poorly, he could obviously die. Now, if he does, it's not the end of the world. I wasn't even sure if I was going to recruit him, to be honest, so it's just kind of, we'll see how it goes type thing. That's almost done. So close. You're going to go eat, that's fine. So go eat, and then please go finish that for me, because as soon as you're done, I can allocate another coat to somebody, and that would be very, very helpful. Because Fleming could use one. He's a bit cold right now. I think everybody else is doing alright, but Fleming doesn't have one. So Petit's will go to Fleming, and Petit will get the new one that he's making now. And you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I'm going to let this run a little bit longer and see if we can get this built. The heat from the geysers, I mentioned before, should heat this up pretty quickly without us needing to do a whole lot. So that should melt the snow and reveal the soil underneath. With that, we should be able to get planting on this area, and that will allow us to start harvesting something that we can turn into food. Now, I haven't decided what I want to use yet. Since it's soil, I may decide to use rice because rice has a pretty quick turnover, so we may have better luck with it. But potatoes are a little bit more resilient, so I might be better off going potatoes just to be safe. Potatoes still harvest pretty quickly, so that might be fine. But we'll see. I should harvest that too. There is a bit of soil underneath the geyser as well, so maybe I'll do potatoes up here and a bit of rice down here. And then, of course, if we can ever get this mined out, we can set up some hydroponics basins. And with hydroponics basins, I always run rice because rice is really finicky, but in hydroponics basins, that kind of becomes a non-issue. So, yeah, that's probably what we'll do. Yeah, well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some RimWorld with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.